Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be covering some of my favorite reds in my collection. I have 7 picks for you today. I know with Valentine's Day coming up, a lot of people are planning to wear red, so I figured now would be a good time to share my favorites. I have cremes and special effects polishes, and I'm going to be going in a light to dark order as well. Alright, first up we have Cirque Colors Road Rage. This was a part of Cirque Colors Vice collection that comes out every summer. This was the 2024 version and I absolutely love it. I didn't have any neon reds in my collection, but I am a neon lover in general, and I feel like this one is absolutely beautiful. I think it has faded just a little bit and leans more pink than it did about a year ago, but honestly I still love it so much, and I think it's perfect in the summer or also for any time you need a red mani. Next up is another Cirque Colors favorite. This is Strawberry Fields. Just like a basic red creme. I think it might lean just like a little bit pink, but if I can just show it quickly next to Road Rage, you'll see that they are very different. I think this is a classic red that you can use year round. It's basically a 1/4 as well, even with Cirque's old skinny brush. Unfortunately, I can't find this polish on their website, so it may have been discontinued, but honestly, any kind of cherry red is a favorite of mine. Next up is Holo Taco Favorite Sister. I absolutely love this polish from the moment I saw it. I bought it right at launch a few years ago. It came out as a part of Christine's birthday polish duo. This one was made by her sister Jen. Unfortunately, mine has oxidized just a little bit, which is something that is common with the Holo Taco Frosted Metal formula. However, I think it's still beautiful and it's equally as sparkly, and as you will see, I really like sparkly reds. Speaking of sparkly reds, up next I have Holo Taco's relatively new Ruby Madly Deeply. This came out in October for the 2024 birthday launch, and oh my goodness, I really like their glitter formula, even if I do hesitate to put it on sometimes just because the amount of effort that it takes to remove. I will definitely be wearing it this upcoming Valentine's Day myself. I do think it's also very similar in tone to Favorite Sister, but Favorite Sister just leans a little bit more pink, and they have different kinds of sparkle effects as well. Next up we have ILNP's Poison. This is a magnetic, but honestly I love it so much. Any way that you use it, I've used it just without magnetizing at all, magnetizing cat eye and magnetizing velvet style. I think it's great any which way you put it. I think a few years ago I used it as like an anti-Valentine's Day mani and it was perfect. ILNP's magnetic formula is amazing and this one is no different. Next up is KB Shimmer's Free Fallen, and this was one of my very first like chunky flake polishes, but the shiftiness of it and that rich jelly base absolutely drew me in. I love it so much. It is perfect and it is a must wear during the fall season. Unfortunately, I don't think it's available on the KB Shimmer website anymore. They may have also discontinued it. What is up with these brands discontinuing my favorite colors? But nevertheless, I think this is a relatively common type of polish, so you should be able to find dupes somewhere else. Last but not least is Holo Taco's newish Devil's Advocate. I love everything about this polish. I love the curly nature of it. I'm so excited for that formula from Holo Taco. I also love how vampy it is. I wore it basically on its own and I adored it. I've also seen people layer it in between some flakes and even other polishes, so it's up to you however you want to wear it, but I love how versatile it is. And I feel like a nice dark red is always a classic. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed my picks. This series is going to be called My Dearest. It's not always going to be 7 polishes exactly, but I am only trying to pick my very favorites. You know, I have way more reds, but I'm trying to keep this video as concise as possible and pick the ones that I have worn at least a couple times and know and love in my collection. But I will try to probably keep it under 12 polishes for sure. It just really depends on the color. I'm kind of sad that a lot of these polishes aren't available for purchase anymore. The spirit of this video was just to remind you of anything that you may have in your collection that is similar to at least my favorites, or to just bring out your favorites for each color that I do in the series. So let me know if you have any favorite reds and I'll check them out down below. Alright, bye!